This is KI investing, where smart money meets smart algorithms. In today's video, we're not talking about NVIDIA, Microsoft, or any other tech giants everyone already knows. We're diving into something far more speculative, but also packed with explosive potential. These are stocks trading under $10, flying under the radar, yet fully embedded in the AI revolution. Companies that will either go to the moon or crash. There's rarely a middle ground. Sounds wild? Maybe. But think back, who believed in Tesla at $2? Or in Bitcoin at 300? The biggest gains often come where risk and courage collide. And right now, as billions are flowing into artificial intelligence, small firms are leading in areas like defense AI, voice intelligence, robotics, and even cancer diagnostics. No one's talking about them, which makes this the perfect time to take a closer look. In this video, I'll show you 4 ultra-speculative but high-potential AI stocks that are still cheap, but possibly not for long. The first stock on our list is BigBear.ai, and if you've never heard of it, you're not alone. Hardly anyone is talking about this company, even though it works with the US military, intelligence agencies, and government bodies. BigBear.ai specializes in what's called predictive intelligence, meaning they develop AI systems that analyze massive amounts of data from various sources, detect patterns, and generate highly precise decisions. Use cases include military planning, reconnaissance analysis, logistics management, risk assessment, and cybersecurity. Their core platform is called Observe, Orient, Decide, and Act, or OODA, and it's used in high-stakes environments where human response times are simply too slow. Think drone strikes, troop movements, geopolitical risk analysis, all powered by BigBear's AI. In 2023, the company generated around $155 million in revenue, with a net loss of about $120 million. Sounds like a disaster? Not really. In early-stage growth stocks, it's all about scaling, not profits. Their gross margin was over 40%, showing that the business model has fundamental potential. What's especially exciting, in early 2024, BigBear secured an $8.5 million contract from the US Department of Defense to develop an AI-powered command and control solution. That's where the upside lies. And when governments invest in AI, especially in national security, they don't pick flashy startups. They choose companies with certifications, experience, and deep connections. BigBear.ai ticks all those boxes. Back in 2022, the stock traded above $16. Today, it's hovering between $3 and $5, way below its previous highs. The market cap? Around $550 million. This isn't a penny stock fantasy. It's a real micro-cap business with working products, government clients, and massive upside if just a small part of the AI vision becomes reality. Of course, risk is high, losses are real, share dilution is possible, and the stock is extremely volatile. But if you're chasing 10x potential, these are exactly the kinds of plays you look for. And BigBear.ai has the technical, strategic, and political position to make it happen. The second stock on our list is SoundHound AI, a company fully focused on voice-based artificial intelligence. While BigBear operates in the military decision-making space, SoundHound is tackling something more everyday, but just as powerful: speech as the interface between humans and machines. SoundHound develops AI solutions for voice control, speech recognition, and context-based interaction. Their technology is already used in cars, restaurants, smart home systems, and call centers. One of their most exciting products is the Houndify platform, an open voice AI solution that allows companies to build their own voice assistants independently of Amazon Alexa or Google Assistant. And that's huge. Many companies don't want to rely on big tech giants, and SoundHound offers a flexible, customizable option with full control over the data. The current stock price is under $5, with a market cap of around $1.3 billion. In 2023, the company posted nearly $46 million in revenue and a loss of about $80 million. Again, no profits yet, but gross margins over 70%, which is a strong signal that the business model is highly scalable. Partnerships with Hyundai, Mercedes-Benz, Kia, and other automakers are already in place. Voice control in vehicles is not a gimmick. It's becoming a key feature for safety, navigation, and comfort. In 2024, SoundHound also announced collaborations with fast food chains like White Castle to streamline orders using voice AI, a true game changer in customer service efficiency. This company is operating in a market that's projected to explode. According to forecasts, the global voice AI market could grow to over $30 billion by 2030. Investors in SoundHound are betting on a real technology, a clear differentiator, and an existing customer base, but also on a highly uncertain race against tech giants like Amazon, Google, and Apple. Bottom line, if you believe that voice control will become a standard part of daily life and that it won't necessarily be dominated by the big players, SoundHound is a fascinating speculative AI stock with massive potential. The third stock on our list is GuardForce AI, a company focused on security solutions powered by robotics and artificial intelligence. The name might sound like traditional security guards, but there's much more behind it. GuardForce develops autonomous security robots, intelligent access control systems, and AI-based surveillance technologies, already in use across Asia, especially in Thailand and China. Their robots patrol shopping malls, hotels, airports, and industrial complexes. They can recognize faces, measure temperature, analyze movement patterns, and even speak with people. What sounded like science fiction just a few years ago is now reality. And GuardForce is delivering the tech. This is a very early-stage company with a market cap under $100 million, a true microcap. The stock is currently trading below $1, making it a classic penny stock and extremely risky. In 2023, revenue was around $35 million, with a net loss of approximately $24 million. Still, there's visible progress. New contracts in Asia, development of their own robotics solutions, and expansion into smart retail, where AI systems analyze customer behavior and reduce theft. What's interesting is that GuardForce doesn't just sell AI, they integrate it into their own operations as well, including logistics, cash handling, and digital identity verification. Their goal is to build a complete security ecosystem that combines both hardware and software. In 2024, they also announced a shift towards AI-driven cloud platforms to deliver scalable services outside Asia, a clear signal of global ambitions. Of course, this company is tiny, unprofitable, and heavily dependent on external funding. There's already been dilution, and the stock is highly volatile. But that's exactly what makes GuardForce AI so interesting for speculative investors. It's a first mover in a real, growing market with working technology and a business model that's very different from traditional software-only AI firms. If you believe in the power of robotics, AI, and rising demand for security, especially in rapidly urbanizing parts of Asia, GuardForce might be a high-risk bet worth watching. It's speculative, yes, but with real upside if the pieces fall into place. The fourth and final stock on our list is Wrecker Systems, a company that combines artificial intelligence with public infrastructure. Wrecker develops AI-powered systems for traffic monitoring, license plate recognition, traffic flow analysis, and law enforcement automation. Their technology is already used by cities, police departments, transportation agencies, and toll systems. What sets Wrecker apart is its focus on what's called intelligent infrastructure, the integration of real-time data with urban planning. Their platform analyzes inputs from cameras, sensors, drones, and government sources to generate actionable insights for traffic control, accident prevention, and even crime detection. The stock currently trades below $3, with a market cap of around $150 million. In 2023, the company reported about $25 million in revenue and a net loss of roughly $40 million. No profits yet, but the potential is massive. Wrecker is already operating in multiple U.S. states, has government contracts in place, and is steadily expanding into new regions. Here's the exciting part. As smart city development continues globally, cities becoming more connected and data-driven, this kind of infrastructure-focused AI could become the new standard. Wrecker is targeting a real future market that's growing year after year. Of course, risks remain. The company needs to raise more capital, is heavily reliant on public sector contracts, and faces competition from big players like Motorola Solutions. But early investors could benefit enormously if Wrecker secures more government deals and scales up fast. So what's the takeaway? You've now discovered 4 speculative AI stocks: BigBear.ai, SoundHound, GuardForce, and Wrecker Systems. All 4 share something in common. They're small, not yet profitable, but laser-focused on AI and operating in high-potential niches. They're cheap now, but if you get in early, even a small investment could turn into something big. These are not safe bets, but every aggressive growth portfolio needs a touch of boldness, speculation, and long-term vision. That's what these companies represent. As always, do your own research. Look at the numbers, read the quarterly reports, and make decisions with a clear mind. If you want more deep dive analysis like this and don't want to miss the next big opportunity, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Follow KI Investing for more tips. KI Investing, your edge in investing.